Yo, welcome to the live stream. Your boy was gonna make a video, but then it got interrupted by somebody joining in thinking I was somebody else. And the whole point behind this live stream is to show y'all that this is not patched and you won't get banned. It's the truth. Why? Well, honestly, if you're watching this video after the fact, because it's probably gonna take no more than like 45 minutes to do this video. But if you're watching this live, uh, you're not going to get banned. You won't get banned doing this because a lot of content creators showed you how to do it. A lot of the streamers showed you how to do this method to overcap your watch. And honestly, they haven't been banned yet. Uh, yo, welcome to the stream. What I'm trying to explain is that I'm doing the 999 exotic component farm where you take advantage of these three challenges, and you won't get banned for doing this just because a lot of the other streamers have shown people how to do it. What you do is you knock out those challenges, you log out, which this is West End right now. You log out, delete the character, and then restart it again. And previous streamers, they did the exact same thing to overcap the resources that you get when you uh, boost your character to level 30, beat Keener, fill up your scavenging points right here. Wrong watch. You fill up your scavenging points, and then you merge your characters. And once you got it overcapped, they delete the character and do it all over again. Everybody from GC Rock to Kamikaze Von Doom to Nothing But Skills to so many other content creators have done that, and they have not been banned. So doing this, you won't get banned just because it's not an exploit, it's not a glitch, it's not a any other stuff that would get you banned. Because all you're doing is deleting your character after you get the 45 exotic components, and then you're starting it all over again. It usually takes about 30 minutes to do so. What was that? Is that the Usuchi or the? No, it's just random NPCs. I said Usuchi, Kitsune. But you do these challenges. Some of them overlap, so if you do them right, you will end up doing like 9 to 10 of instead of all 15, and you end up completing the challenge with 45 exotic components. Right now, I'm at 117, and it is so much faster than any other exotic farm right now. So if you want to know how to do it, check out my previous video where I explained it. This live stream just to show you that it has not been patched. And it won't be patched because the projects are independent and they've always been independent. Yay, Kitsune. And if you don't know, the Kitsune do appear like crazy. And they do on when your world is on normal, they do give you keys as well. Where you at? There you go. My build is Negotiator's Dilemma. Oof. Potato aim. I hate it when they do that. You do get keys. As you can see, I have 8 keys right now. Sorry, that lurker is there somewhere. You want to have the quick steps so you can run through this pretty fast. I don't know why my stick drift is every time I aim it has the controller going to the right. Come on down the ladder. You know you want to. Wait, did I not send out the flare? Uh, but this farm is pretty easy. I've already gone through 700 exotic components. Um, I have 3 of my gear sets that are already prototyped out just by doing this. And when I say gear sets, I mean all of them. Which, since I run the Memento, is usually 3 pieces plus something else. Like I have the Fenris gloves prototyped out, the Fenris chest piece, and the what is the name of that holster? The Picaro's holster. Come on, guy. Sorry to kill you through your friend. This is the build that I'm rocking. You see there, I got 1 exotic component from completing the mobile, and I should have gotten 3 from completing Osuchi. Yep, there you go. There's the 3rd one. Those 2 overlapped doing West End. The next one should be that's West Potomac. That's Judiciary. So if I mark Otsuchi and do the West Potomac, then Judiciary for Brazina and Otsuchi is going to overlap. And you see, I get 5 exotic components from the Otsuchi challenge. I hate when they turn me around. So I'm going to do West Potomac, which you already know. Right here by title Basin gives you all the activities you need. I'm at 126 now for my exotic components. And I'll show you what I get at the very end. Like I said, each time you run this, you get 45 exotic components. If you keep farming this, which you have a week and 4 days left as of today to complete, you will get 999 plus exotic components so long as you farm this. Making your ability to prototype your stuff out really easy. Oh my God, hit your shot straight. I had to lower my sensitivity because my DualSense Edge it's has severe stick drift, and I haven't went to go and purchase those the things yet. So I had to decrease my sensitivity um, from I usually run it at 20 to I think I'm running it at 8 now. Welcome to the stream. If you got any questions on what I'm doing, either rewind it to the beginning or you can keep watching because like I said, I'm running these challenges right here, and then I'm deleting my character and restarting them. You see, this one gives me 5, this one gives me 5, that one gives me 1. Each time you do this, uh, they go in ascending order. They start out as 1, they end at 5. You got 15 total. Then you delete your character and start it all over again. You run your world on normal because you want this to be as easy as possible and as fast as possible. Oh, now the key shows up. No, I thought they were gonna pop back out on me. That should be the three there. So get off the steps. And that's three. And you're about to see. Just completed the Otsuchi challenge again. That one gave me 5 exotic components. And now they should overlap. Federal Triangle, Judiciary, Judiciary. Yep. So now if I knock out Judiciary, I complete these two challenges, totaling me 10 exotic components. And control points count as 2 activities. So it makes it pretty fast. And if you got any questions on why I'm so confident that you won't get banned doing this, and I say you won't, you're not getting an unfair advantage. Is that the Kitsune again? And that is. Seriously, you get a boatload of keys running this on normal as well. Really? You wanted to smoke? Didn't get any that time, but it is what it is. Whoa. Why are you running? Same door. Wasn't he up there a second ago? Okay. All right, gang. You win that one. That should be 10 exotics. That's one. That's 5 for the Rosina and 5 for the Otsuchi. I don't even know why I'm opening them boxes. I'm wasting time. Let's see. Southwest, White House, and Federal. Okay, so now I don't have to do Southwest because that's just the backpack. So let's see. It's 5 for doing the Rosina in the White House, and then Federal Triangle. All right, so they're independent. I mean, now they're off base, but Got to find one that's close. I don't want to do a. There we go. I don't like doing propaganda broadcasts because sometimes they bug out. And just so you know, all the man, if you're watching this, all the veteran players they take advantage of this. Every single veteran player know exactly how to do this farm. And if the ones that are streaming aren't telling you how to do it, it's just because they're taking advantage of it before they tell you how to do it. I'm the type where I'm like, I do this for the casual player. I spent enough time playing this game, well, not just this game, Division One, to understand its mechanics and you know understand which one of these missions and activities is better for the casual player versus the ones who actually get paid to do this. So this farm is very consistent for those of you who only have like an hour or two to play a game a week. Because remember when I started this stream, the live, I was at 116 exotic components. I'm at 141 now. And I don't know how long I've been running this stream because I don't have my phone pulled out to pull out the metrics, but I think I just might want to skip the controls point first. I could do the control point pretty quickly, but nah, you know what? It's faster to do the control point because I get two out of that one. Really? I was just minding my business, living ghetto fabulous. But like I said, if you've already done the projects on one character and you have three other ones, those projects are still available for those three characters. So go ahead and get them because you're missing out on 135 exotic components. That's just for those three characters. This used to be my hardcore character, so I broke it down and just to go ahead and do these particular ones. Oh, this used to be one of my hardcore characters. I have two, or had to. When he is done shooting me in the chicken. The stick drift is real. I think I'm just gonna break down about a bunch of those pieces through Amazon. I was trying to avoid that and like do it in store, like at Best Buy, something like that. But oh yeah, you also doing this technique. You can look at all them name caches, recalibration, optimization, and this is my scavenging right now. Just doing it. Sitting buku high. You see, I got five exotic components from that. I don't need the recalibration stuff now after doing this. Now, the named items, on the other hand, it depends on what it is. Like I can't tell you, I got rock and roll claws out. There's so many that I get. And this is all a legitimate way of doing this. I wish they could. I wish they had an option just to open all, but they don't. Yes, sir. Let's see. My exotic components are now at 146. I got 5 on that one. And I think I only have one more project left. That's West End, and that one ends on Foggy Bottom, I believe. But it is too easy. Go ahead and knock them all out. Pick a fourth character, whichever one, it don't make a difference, and delete them. Restart from Brooklyn. Brooklyn takes 5-10 minutes to complete, and then do it all over again. This is the best way to maximize your time. Plus, the Kitsune just keep appearing on you, so you do get keys. But if I were you and you get the keys, don't open any of the boxes on the character you plan on deleting, because if you get a prototype and you plan on breaking it down, that prototype core is specific to each individual character. So if you break it down, you don't get that prototype core back. If you break down that agent, no, you delete them. That's just that prototype core is gone. Ooh, they love popping out on the brother. I'll take them keys. Where'd you run to? Really? Giant chicken. Like, see, you do get keys from these guys on normal, and it can range. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's zero, but the max number I've seen on normal from these keys is 4. And since I run Negotiator's Dilemma, if I mark the 2 of them and focus on one, I'm knocking them out pretty quick. And if you run this with a group, man, the time it takes to clear all these and delete a character, it is too fast. Especially if you like you run a group where one person or 2 people are running DPS and the other one is running a skill build, you can knock these control points out stuff in no time. But I said in the beginning, if well, I don't think I said in the beginning. I was starting. So the reason why I'm doing this on a live stream is because I was actually making just a short video on how to do it, and some random person jumped into my group and ruined the whole video. So I just decided to go ahead and do it live. But while you're doing these, a quick way to knock these particular activities out, if I can find one, if these guns are in the area, that becomes a quick activity. Where is this? Federal Triangle? I think that's one of mine. Let's see. Yeah, Federal Triangle. Ooh. I should have went to Viewpoint to do that, but I didn't. Now that I think about it. So what's the easy way to get those guns is on this character. Once the green allies take over the map, reset the control points, and those attacking control point NPCs will pop up again. Now remember, my Federal Triangle is at uh, 0 right now. God, I hate when they turn me around. Federal Triangle, as you see, is now at 1. Very quick way to knock them out. If it's in the area, do it. What was I back at West End? Oh, West End, right? Yeah. So every now and again, if you restart a character and you see that the guns are in your area, you can knock these missions out super fast. Especially if you're running it, delete the character and you join a group member who has a green map and they reset all their control points, the entire map get lit up with some red gun going to attack a control point. Ooh, I shot a Christmas tree. That's sad. That's the end of West End. Rosina gives me. I'm back at Federal Triangle. I don't think I was paying attention. I didn't realize I completed West End already. I believe that is. I'm gonna avoid that one because I think that's the blockade. Sorry, my daughter's waking up, or she's stirring at least. Nice. So now by the time I complete this one, that the enemy NPC should be on Navy Plaza, or at least close enough to it. And that should end this one. And the next location would be Foggy Bottom. And that would be the end of these missions. And then I just delete my character and start a new one, and I'm back at it again. Now, mathematically, these missions are supposed to be 45. These projects, the challenges should be 45. But for some odd reason, I'm getting anywhere between 48 and 51. And then go ahead and get your food, donate to the Shade Requisition. Take your time. The next one is Foggy Bottom. So let's see. 2, 3. If I do it right, I can do those and that one. Thank you for pushing me. Yeah, see, that gun counts as or that them attacking the control point counts as one activity. Oh no. Okay, so I guess I have 13 more to do. 13 more exotic components coming to me. I thought I'd knocked out Southwest, but I guess I didn't. The Kitsune on my right. Mm. The way you may be buffed, but they aren't. Where is the last one? That negotiated dilemma makes it so easy to knock these guys out. And there's another key. Oh, the Ronin appeared. Where is he at? Is he inside? He is. There you go. Help me out, NPCs. He only heals twice, by the way. So, and there's another key. Word. You gonna pick him up while I'm right here? Just ignoring me, huh? Gosh, Dick Drift, come on.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Uh, After this one, I think I may be at Judiciary again.
Supply room access unlocked.
I'm not really 100% certain on where this one is. I ran it so many times that it's blurring together now. Downtown East. Okay. And then it's Foggy Bottom. You want to do that control point, then that, and then you're done. Or you can go over to MLK Library because there's usually a territory control right next to it too, making it pretty quick. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show you that one. Zero running on that one.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
They were attacking on a control point, so I got that one as well. So I don't have to signal the flare to complete this mission. Don't waste your time doing stuff if you don't have to. Mother, I was doing something. Got the 5 on that, and now I go to Foggy Bottom. Ooh, perfect. You can fast travel on the Green Resource Convoy as well, if you don't know.
Think we are deranged. They call us monsters. But I say there's nothing more deranged and monstrous than tearing a child from its family and leaving it to die terrified and alone. They will see innocent life and feel helpless.
I don't really like doing the propaganda broadcasts because they have 3 phases and they take longer than every other thing, every other activity out there. The way I do this is I do it fast. I like to do the attacking control points. I like to do the territory controls. Any um, of the enemy NPCs that are carrying food, they're a lot faster and they count as an activity as well.
Access key detected.
Like it doesn't have to be a resource convoy. Any of them carrying food or water into a control point, they count as an activity.
Hostiles
Hostage negotiations count. I was looking here and didn't see him come out of here. That was on me.
Manual override required.
Word.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile control point detected. Access key detected.
Like I said, this is the bill. Four-piece negotiators with the unit alloy and the catharsis. Anything else? I don't have to signal a flare on this one because I'm already on two activities. Just need one more. And then I'm going to delete this character and do it again. Once they have both jumped down. Look at him, he took off. Why he jumped down just to crawl right back up here? That's so stupid.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, body blocking dead NPC. I hit him. And that's the end of that one. That's all 5. That should be all 3 projects. No, really? Yeah, that's all 3. Because it says backpack. I'm sorry, I'm reading it. Now, tally up. I started out at like 116. Forget what this, 100 and something. I'm at 160 right now. There's 160 exotic components. If you're trying to get your stuff expertised out, this is, wait, no, I need food. My bad. Might as well do the shade requisition while you're here. Just for the exotic cash. How many containers do I need? Okay, so about 4 or 5. Well, y'all stay trying to get me, huh? Yeah, see, there's another key. You gotta love it. How many keys am I at right now? 12? Mm. By the way, this is all from normal. Today. Because when I started this stream, I think I just happened to get 4 before I started, and now I'm up to 12. So I've gotten a total of, I'm not going to say I got, yeah, all of them came from normal day, but it doesn't matter. Get my exotic cash out of this one. Really don't care about that field recon. That's what I really wanted. Get that exotic. Break all that down because I really don't need any of them. And the only reason I'm breaking them down is because it'll be in the way when I'm putting my stuff in inventory or in my stash before I delete my character. And if you notice, I have purple stuff marked because that's what I'm going to put on before I put my negotiated dilemma back into my stash. The only thing I will say is that the Emperor's Guard that you get from here, it is very nice. So I'm going to go through, look at what I have cash-wise, and if I want to break them down, because I'm not going to lie, I'm overstocked. Doing this, I'm so over the cap on my resources that there's no point in opening the boxes now. Let's see. Yeah, there's no point in doing any of that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and equip my other stuff. Put all that back in my inventory or my stash. I don't think I want to keep that. No, I don't. I'll leave those there. I really don't care about them. Do a quick double check, make sure I put everything back up. Log out. And start all over again. You gotta have a battle for Brooklyn to do so. If you're wondering why I keep picking a girl, it's because all of my other characters are guys. So I like to keep it 50-50. I ain't gonna lie to y'all that this is just my personal preference, but the developers they do the sisters no justice in this game. Like you have to actually go in there and put in work on any of the people in color of color, except for a few of the Asians. But it's like they do them no justice in this game. It is not funny.
Agent, please hurry. The cleaners have Candle and her security details surrounded.
Wait, what did he give me again? Yeah, I'll take that one. Tripping. Why do I keep doing that? Remember to mark your purple stuff as favorite. That way, when you break your character down, you still have this stuff in your inventory because you marked it as favorite, not to deconstruct. Makes it a lot easier.
We can't afford to lose Dr. Candle. Hostiles
Every time I throw that ball, it hits this NPC. Oh, it changes up as I say something now. Okay, whatever game. What time is it? Because I do have to go pick up my other daughter.
ally detected.
And again, it only takes 5-10 minutes to run through Brooklyn, depending on how quickly you do it. It literally takes no time to run through Brooklyn.
Ally in need of assistance.
I honestly don't even know I'm opening these boxes. But I am.
Hostiles incoming. Ally status update. Deceased.
For some odd reason now, when you're in cover, the fire catches you, and I don't understand what happened
We need to get
or
to
what they
Jackson.
adjusted.
Hostiles incoming. Purple flame accelerant detected. What are the cleaners up to?
So for you casual players out there, the ones who only have an hour or two in this game, for the next week and 4 days, this is what you want to do to get your exotic components up, to get your stuff to expertise level 30. Everybody's telling you there are a few telling you to go ahead and break down your character and break down those two exotic components that you get from the Sweet Dreams and the Ruthless. But I'm telling you, that is very inefficient for the next week and 4 days. If you're gonna break down a character, make it worth your while. And if they say doing this, you can get in 30 minutes. I think it's like 15, 20 components or whatever the number is from breaking it down and running through and getting the thing and breaking it down again and over again. For 30 minutes, you end up with 15 exotic components. I think they said the number is 15 an hour. In an hour, this is anywhere from 45 to 90 exotic components,
What do we need for the virology?
depending on how fast you run this. The only reason why this video is so long is because I'm explaining different ways to do it, different um, missions to show you all what to get to, which ones is faster, which ones is slower, which ones to avoid. That's what I'm doing. That's why it's taking this video so long to do this live stream. But overall, I can do this in 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. I'm going to say at max 30, I believe is my fastest time. It's just because I have to take into account Brooklyn uh, is about 5 to 10 minutes. Word. Okay. Wait, there's somebody behind me? Oh, that thing. So I point my drone at the big guy, and he goes the other direction. Nice work.
Hoskins, they're gone. My security detail is gone. Why didn't you pick up? I was trying to.
By the way, if you're doing this on normal, keep the grenade launcher. I'm not gonna lie, it makes it so fast. And if you're gonna keep the grenade launcher, go ahead and put on tip of the spear, because I believe tip of the spear gives you the the specialization weapons perpetually over so many minutes. So you end up like keeping specialization weapon. So you can just grenade launch everybody.
She's dead, isn't she? Thank you for coming, Agent.
Cleans, report to Runfleet Plaza. We need to exterminate the labs at the station.
Jess, stay put. It's safer in the armory. Agent, you've got cleaners in the courtyard. We can't extract Jess until you secure the area.
Hostiles incoming. Target detected.
I'm in cover, homie. Go on somewhere with that.
Eliminated.
Fall back to the safe house.
you, Agent. Escort Jess back to the bridge. I'll update your security clearance so the guards don't think.
And that's it. That's the end of Brooklyn.
Agent, when you're ready to go, meet at the armory and I'll take you to the bridge.
Dr. Candle's gonna take you to the bridge. You go and talk to her. You talk to the agent, whatever his face is, or her, or whatever her name is. And honestly, you don't even have to do that. I just use it as a checkpoint, just in case I want to keep that character.
Agent, you made it.
Welcome to the bridge.
Thank you.
Talk to Agent Hoskin. But again, go to your projects, and they're back again. Otsuchi, Rosina, and Mobile Mobile. Those are the three you want. And then you go fast travel back to DC, and you do it all over again.
You ever get tired of
Literally take you 30 minutes to knock them out. On normal, 30 minutes. And as you see, you get keys. And I'm telling you right now, this is what I'm sticking to. You won't get banned for this. I repeat, you will not get banned for this. For those of you who are, because I'm about to end this stream because I got to get my daughter. But for those of you who are thinking or trying to stay away from this because you will not, because you don't want to get banned, you won't get banned. I can't say you can't. I'm saying you won't get banned for this because I've watched and I've gone through GC Rock's streams. I've gone through Kamikazes. I've gone through Road Gold. All of them have done a variation of this. And I say a variation, I mean all of them have deleted a character and started a new one because they wanted something. It doesn't matter if it's two exotic components for breaking down the sweet dreams of the merciless or the ruthless. It doesn't matter if they were doing the overcap farm on the resources. Like what they would do is go in to the watch.
compromised?
They'll fill up the watch,
Subroutine unlocked
right?
and synchronized.
They'll fill up the watch right here.
Routines unlocked
I'm just doing it as an example. I'm not really finna
complete.
merge this character. Well, no, I got to now. But they'll fill up all these resources, and then they'll go to Anaya and buy the. Where is it? I don't think it's here. Well, they'll buy the thing, and then they'll merge the characters, and then the resources will be merged. Like if you see, I'm back at 8517. That was the cap. That's all I could get. I have to earn these by getting my shade watch up. But I have 8,000 resources to get. That's how the devs fix that on the overcap. Everybody shares that bottom number above scavenging, where it says 8,517. All your characters share that. But what they'll do is they'll merge all that stuff, and then they'll overcap these, and then they'll log the character out and do it all over again, over and over and over again. Um, and so now there's video evidence, and the dev said they won't ban people over that. They said they will not ban you over deleting the character to get the overcap. Well, at this point in time, when you delete your character, these resources, these projects, challenges, they reset. You're not doing it as a bug or a glitch or a exploit. No, for every new characters get a project reset. They get the new project so they can have a chance to get what the other characters have. So it's not a bug, it's not a glitch, it's not an exploit. Get your exotic components. Get them 999 exotic components, y'all. This is the best way. This is the most effective way to get exotic components right now. There is no other way of doing it. They're going to tell you, "Oh, I can get that amount by running um uh what is the name of that countdown? I can get that. I can run countdown and get 30 exotic components. But yeah, but you have to run 4 or 5 different countdowns to do this. I'm doing this in no time, in 30 minutes, and I'm getting 45 each time I delete my character. So right now, there is no other exotic component farm that is better than this one right now. And again, you only have a week and a half to do so. You only have a week and a half to do so. I'm at 161. Like I said, and I've already burned through 700 to get my exotic components. Um, so if I think I've burned through like 705, so that's what 866 exotic components already that I have used in the past 3 days. What does that mean? Let me log out and show you. And I'm not kidding. I have core. I have prototype gear. This is my main character. Take time. This is my main character. I have these prototyped out. This one prototyped out. Wait, this was not the one that I had. What is happening right now? Somehow or another, they screwed me on my. Yeah, that's the one I had. How did that end up in there? That shouldn't have never happened. I have this prototyped out. That's crazy. By the way, if you prototype one and you get it mid like that, that's still better than the level 30 because the cap on the weapon assault rifle damage is 15%. This one is you get 4.2% more. The cap on the health damage is 21%. You get 6% more. The cap on headshot damage is, I believe it's 10%. I'm not 100% sure, but you get 3% more. So even the middle one for these particular ones are better than the 30%, the regular standard one. Let's put that back in my inventory. This is the one I wanted though, because as you can see, it's capped out on the assault rifle damage, but the other stuff is maxed out, non prototyped. But as you can see, I have my red prototype gear, um, my red core strength gear prototyped out. I got my blue prototyped out. I have my strikers pieces. My strikers pieces, I'm working on my. No, I said I was going to stop on the strikers and I was going to do negotiated dilemma next. But that is my blue. So, like, this is the best way to do it. This is the best way to farm. Why on earth am I? What is happening with the Lexington? I didn't take those off. That is weird. Hmm. I like that. That's a small chance, but I like quantum. I think I have quantum on two pieces of this one. No, I have entropy and paradox, amalgam, anomaly, paradox, quantum on one piece. I want to get quantum on all the other pieces just to see how good that is. But this blue core strength is pretty good, man. I know a lot of folks tell you to run echo on these, but I'm having a lot of fun with quantum. But seriously, the whole point behind me saying doing it is to tell y'all, you won't get banned for doing this. I know a lot of y'all are hesitant to do this because you're afraid of getting banned. You won't get banned because you're not changing the game parameters at all. You're not exploiting game parameters at all, making the NPCs do something that they normally do not do. No, you haven't changed anything. The devs set the projects individually per character. The devs allow a player to log out, delete a character, and start again, and that character has new projects. There is nothing changed in doing this. There is no no hidden language that says that you have an unfair advantage because the advantage is the same for each individual player. If one player has one character and another player has four, in that aspect, what they're saying is that person with four innately has an advantage over the player with one. The person who gains more innately has a a more um, a higher advantage over somebody who only games casually. No, those are not bannable offenses. So deleting your character and doing these projects on a new character is not a bannable offense because you have changed nothing in the game at all. You are just utilizing your time more efficiently. This is your boy Trade 381. I don't know how many ways I can do this. I don't know how many times I can stress this. You have a week and 4 days to do so. Take full advantage of your time. Utilize your time wisely. Get these 999 so you can go ahead and get your stuff expertise up. So you can do these escalation missions to get the prototype gear, to go ahead and get the best gear you possibly can while you still play this game. The grind is hard. Don't make it that hard because they're giving you opportunities right now. The devs are with these events to take advantage of certain times. Take advantage of it. Do your thing. This your boy Trader 381. I really do appreciate those who tuned into the stream. Y'all take it easy.